Can everyone please join me in Gasho? Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda. Good morning, everyone. Has everyone's summer been going well? Yeah, I know mine has because there's no summer homework. Recently, during the summer, I've been really addicted to this TV show. It's called Castle. Does anyone know? Yeah, I'm in love with that show. For those of you who don't know Castle, you guys should watch it. But basically, the story is a crime drama, and the main focus is on two characters, Richard Castle, who is a renowned mystery writer, and his partner, Kate Beckett, who is an NYPD homicide detective. The story revolves around these two characters solving crime together while having to adapt and deal with each other's conflicting personalities. Castle, on one hand, has a very romantic and imaginative point of view, as you can tell in most of the cases that he solves. For one of them, he even imagined that aliens were involved in the crime. His characteristics are he's very adolescent, although his age. He's very comical, witty, and he's quite a charmer with the ladies. Detective Beckett, however, has a very practical and realistic way of thinking, while her characteristics characterize her as intelligent, tough, and determined. Throughout the series, I've noticed many common motives between the criminals that Detective Beckett and Castle apprehend. Many of the criminals have one thing in common. They all have gas. That's right, they all have some form of gas. I'm not talking about the regular gas you may be thinking of, though. I'm talking about the three poisons within Buddhism: greed, anger, and stupidity, which make up G.A.S. G.A.S. Greed, anger, and stupidity. Greed can be shown in the motives of many of the criminals as they lust for money or even passion. Anger can be seen as jealousy or revenge. Stupidity or ignorance can be spawned from one's misunderstandings of another's intentions. And what I've also noticed throughout these series is that no matter how hard the criminals try to find happiness within their actions, they always suffer. They can never truly be happy with their lives, even though this is what they are seeking for. I realized that these three poisons are within all of us. I'm not saying that we're all homicidal, though. These three poisons are what spawn suffering in our everyday lives. I've noticed this within my own life, in fact, how these three bring out their own suffering within me. Greed, I've experienced greed in how I'm always wanting or expecting things to go my way. But however, this is sadly not true. I've experienced anger in the thoughts of what I could have done, should have done, regrets of how I did not act in my past situations. And the most renowned of mine is stupidity or ignorance, in how I procrastinate constantly. I'm sure a lot of high school, college kids have this, but yes, I procrastinate. And I put off the importance in certain things that I overlook. I say, oh, I'll just do it later, but I do not fully absorb the importance of how it is to get it done now, then, because there might not be a later. Through these teachings of Buddhism, I have learned to become more sensitive to the existence of these three poisons. This awareness has helped me address and try to avoid such poisons, thus guiding me to a better path in life. Please join me in Gasho. Gas, greed, anger, and stupidity only prove to cloud one's mind from the true happiness one seeks. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda.